Hello everybody, this is Stellarum back for another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So today, let's take a look around here. I've changed the mob farm up a little bit. I made it a little bit nicer. Let's go take a quick look over there. So we should be able to get in here, no problem. I might want to add some blocks on the side here. That is just a little loud. Hold on a sec, let me just do the hostile creatures, put those guys down. Okay, so I might want to add some blocks here, just because that will let us not have mobs kind of glitching out the side. But for now, I'm keeping that fence there just to try to keep the mobs out. So let's go up here just a little bit. Very loud up here. I do have plans to expand this out and be able to come around and work on this, but for now this platform works pretty good. And I like the design I did here, except on the edges here with the micro blocks it kind of glitches a little bit, but otherwise sometimes it lines up perfectly, sometimes it doesn't. Kind of weird, but well, get out of here, it's kind of noisy. And the really nice part I have right now with this improved mob farmer design is it's not open at the top. I kind of roofed it in, and I've got all the walls shut off as well. So now you're no longer going to have Endermen. If you were in my world, you always saw Endermen around. They might still kind of glitch out from time to time, but it's not as much as it was before. And then around here, things are getting a little bit, lots of stuff. Actually, there's a fire that broke out over here. Burned this whole section down. I had to rush up here and put a whole bunch of torches down. There's still a little bit of lava in there. We might want to redo some of this stuff at some point, but for now, that's alright. So let's go downstairs and let's check out our automation. So last time we had a hammerer. We had built this hammerer here, and we'd also built an automatic sieve. And since then, we've kind of run to the max of our power. We've got 2 energy cells here, empty and empty. And the reason is I am powering it using buckets of lava, and I have to go and fill up my bucket here and here, and then I bring it back over, and that'll let the machines go for a little while. And it's never enough to have the machines running constantly. Like, I don't have a continuous power supply, so that is constantly kind of stopping the machines. But even despite that, I've been able to build up quite a supply of metals here. So I still need to do a bit of processing of them in the smeltery here. But even here, I've got quite a few metals. I've got some Imperium, I've got a bunch of stuff. So we're not too bad off. But what I'd like to do is maybe set up a little bit of a power source behind here, so kind of expand this platform out a bit. Set up a power source over on this end so that I can power all these machines. And then the other thing I'd like to do is, right now I've got this set up for gravel and dust. So gravel is your most efficient at generating ores that we need. And the dust generates something very, very important, which is redstone. If we don't have redstone, we can't do much. So that the sand, or dust, I should say, is what does that. So we have some dust being sifted, automatically sieved here, and the gravel here. What I'd like to do is add another auto sieve here. We'll have one retriever for gravel, one for sand, and one for dust. So it shouldn't be that hard to create that, actually. But first off, I'm going to work on getting the let's work on getting the power supply set up. So let me just peek here. We're going to need some crucibles, and then we're going to need some more netherrack. So I'm gonna need, we got some netherrack under there. What was that? Was that glowstone? I forgot what it was. Let's just take a look in our learning to sky block. That's what it was. Netherrack. So clicking with redstone dust. Right. Okay, so I am going to need, you know what? Let's go ahead and shut this off. So it's no longer gonna send. Yeah, we can actually, we can do, yeah, let's do that. Not that, not just check that. Okay, let's take you. We're gonna take dust out of there. We're gonna put sand in here. It's gonna start sifting sand. And we might as well just chuck all this in here. Okay, and the reason why we want to sift sand is for, we do need, where is it? We need these Certus quartz here. And the reason we need that is we want to do applied energistics. I think we're going to do applied energistics sooner rather than later. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get the sand starting to sift and be able to kind of just sit here and go AFK and build up a whole bunch of resources. So let's get that working on that. And in the meantime, let's grab 8 dust. That should be, we might need a bit more. But for now, can go ahead and start with 8. Let's head upstairs, and we're gonna make some clay so we can make some more crucibles and start working on that. Just like so. Grab our bucket of water. Kind of handy having this little swimming pool here. Plus, on a nice sunny day like this, you can just go and take a dip. Oh, so nice. So nice. Okay, let's get this. We are on the task here. But that doesn't mean we can't play. Okay, let's go. All the way downstairs, into our workshop. Let's grab this clay, and we'll break it up. So, we're gonna need some bone meal, so let's grab that. And we can put the rest of this Certus quartz back. Let's see. We'll need some more dust at some point. But for now, yeah, let's go make more clay. So I think we're gonna need, how much are we gonna need? Let's just check it out. This will make 4. I think I'd like to have 8 crucibles going and generating lava. So let's go ahead over here. Some more clay, just like so. And one last round. Just like that. Perfect. That should be all of that. Oh, and by the way, I managed to get some chickens. I got a reward bag that gave me some chickens, So I was able to get the chickens, and I even got a feather. I think it's up here. Yeah, I got a feather, so I can start working on the Sky Farm quest line. But for now, we've got enough food for now. I'm not too worried about that. So I think I want to get Applied Logistics up and running, and then I'll start looking at getting some better food supplies. But we'll see how that goes. So for now, let's go ahead and make the rest of this just like that. And we can go ahead and make those. So now we have 8 of those, and we need 8 pieces of netherrack. So we're going to need 8 pieces of glowstone and 8 buckets of lava. Do I have another bucket on me? I surely do. Oh, and we're going to want to start... Yeah, let's grab another one of these. We'll set those in here. We're not running upstairs with a bucket of lava and potentially setting ourselves on fire. And then we'll dump this. I'll just put those in there. We'll put all of these in here. That is good to go. Come back down here. And we need a redstone. Click on that, and we've got netherrack. Awesome. Okay, I might cut away here and keep setting this up, and then what I'm eventually going to do is have all of these crucibles generating lava, so it'll be taking cobblestone from, I'll probably just tap into this line right here, and set up my crucibles back there. I'll set up a platform, and I'll have those all ready to go, and you'll be able to see the lava being generated. And then from there I'll set up some magma crucibles, or magmatic dynamos. That's what it was. I forget my words sometimes. It's kind of funny. I pretend to be a writer, but sometimes I forget my words. This is confession day, I guess. Okay, so I'll be right back, and you guys can see what I'm up to. Okay, see you guys in a bit. All right, we're just finishing up a bit of crafting here, and we can head over here and finish our magmatic dynamos, just like so. We've only got 4 right now, but we will be expanding this as we need more power. So let's go ahead and put these down just right here. Not right there. You are in the wrong spot. Let me grab you. Just like that. Sorry about that. Just like that. So now they're producing, let's see, 60 RF a tick. It can go up to 120, and we might even be able to give them some augmentations to produce more power. But for now, I think this will be good enough. This leadstone fluid duct, or flux duct, it can only handle 200 RF a tick. So these 4 dynamos are producing more than enough to keep this full of power. We should be putting all of our power into the system now. So this appears to be kind of moving and doing some stuff here. So this is creating dust. This is creating other stuff as well. So it looks like it is running. That's why. Okay. We need another automatic sieve, so let's go ahead and make that really quickly here. I'm going to turn you off, and I'll just take you and put that back on, and I'm going to put some more. We're going to need some more invar, so let's just take a quick look here. We do automatic sieve. So we need 4 Invar ingots, and then we need some Invar nuggets, and then some one Electrum gear. It's not so bad actually. Do we have the Electrum gear? I don't think we do. Let's go over here. That will only be 1 piece of gold and 1 piece of silver. So let's go ahead and melt that down, just like that. We can switch over to our gear cast here. And then we have the 2 nuggets and the 4 Invar ingots, I should say. And then we need some strength. So this is why I want my system here, AE system. So it would just be a lot faster to look in the AE system and find the string. And then say, make me some silk mesh. But that's alright. For now, we're going to live with this, and we'll be alright. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up, and then I'm going to need another retriever. I don't think I have one handy. What is it going to take to make a retriever? Which kind were they? They were just the basic one. So we need some Imperium Nuggets. I think we have 1 or 2. Hopefully we have enough. We've got the glass. We need an Eye of Ender. So we're going to need blaze powder. 1 blaze powder. I think I have an Ender Pearl down here. Maybe in this chest over here. Yeah. See, I got stuff kind of everywhere. It's a real pain. Okay, Eye of Ender. We do have the glass there. We're going to need 2 of those. And then 2 iron, I believe it was. Yep, 2 iron. And we're actually running out of iron. This is one of the reasons why I guess making all that Invar kind of zapped all my iron. So let's go ahead and put all that in there. In the meantime, I'm going to pour the Electrum. We'll get this ready for that Electrum gear. Just like that. The gear will go there. And that there. Perfect. We can grab that. Grab that off there. And put the ingot cast back. Then put things away. Let's go back here. Put the Electrum gear right there. So we've got our automatic sieve ready to go. And then we're just going to need 1 more piece of iron. That's all we're going to need. And then I'll go ahead and turn all the rest of that into iron ingots. Okay, so grab that. And then we can go ahead and just do that. Perfect. So now we can set this up. So of course, this is just a basic setup. It's just pulverizing into sand and dust. And this hammer is doing the last little bit to change it from dust into, from sand into dust. So what I'm gonna do is stick this right there. Gonna need a servo on there. And I'm also gonna need the retriever there. So let's go ahead and take 1 piece of gravel here. And then we're gonna need 1 piece of sand. Okay. So this is going to retrieve on a white list the gravel. Activate. You are going to retrieve sand. I don't know why that looks different. That's kind of weird. Okay, and then you are going to take dust. Okay, I think that's all good. And activate you. I think this will work. I'm kind of worried that this is a little too far. I might need to put like a dense item duct. Let's look if I do dense. We look up item duct. I guess they don't have like a dense item duct or something. Anyways, we'll have to figure out a way to make sure that things like that actually end up in the right spot. So hold on, we are getting stuff in the wrong spot. Okay, well I'll work on this a bit between this episode and next. Sand can go in there, and then this can have some dust. And in the meantime, this stuff, you know what, I don't think I have this set up in my filter. So let me go ahead and correct that. In the meantime, I'm going to put you in there. Alright. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. So we didn't have the filter set up for sand, so I'm going to put the crushed iron, aluminum, tin, nickel, copper, and we want lead in there too. Okay, and then this one is going to be gold, silver, and platinum. Okay, and that should be good. So now this, we can just plop all of these ores in there, and now it's all good. Now we're set up to do sand. I think that should be good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think this is running pretty well now. We should be topping off our machines here. Yep, looks like it. And then soon we'll be powering up the leadstone energy cells. And then once that happens, I think we're going to be pretty well set up. We'll be generating a whole bunch of resources here, and I might even be able to kind of expand this and make this a little bit more set up for the long-term sort of thing. So generating a bunch of gravel, sticking it in a barrel, generating a bunch of sand, sticking it in a barrel, and generating a bunch of dust and sticking it in a barrel, and then only using those resources once those barrels are full. So having those barrels be priority 1, they get filled up, and then they start filtering in through the automatic sieves. And then these automatic sieves can just take whatever they want, and as much as they can, and just start going at it. That should be a little bit better. And these we can probably get rid of. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there. And then we'll see kind of what else we want to do at that point. I think at that point, I would really like... Ooh, we got a charged one. Nice. Oh, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was worried that that was a bit too close. But, okay. So because this is too close, it's the first inventory that this sieve goes towards. So I might end up putting... I might change where this is situated. but we'll see how it goes. I might put it up here, actually. Right there, yeah. Okay. And in any case, it's about time I signed off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're automating the things again. We're creating fire, creating lava, creating a bunch of power, and doing some interesting stuff. So we'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm certainly enjoying working on this and doing these interesting things, and I hope you guys are enjoying following along. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.